What's good, YouTube? This is Vern. I'm back with another video. Today we're reacting to China's deadly bubble face disaster. This video is by YouTuber Wani. I'm gonna link the original link to this video in the description. Oh my god, bear with me, guys. And without further ado, let's get to it, man.
Hey. Oh, what? You're talking to me? What do you mean? I always looked like this. I mean, you
No, you didn't.
too can look just like this. Now imagine this. A new beauty injection comes out that promises you'll look 10 times younger. Completely safe, no risks, nothing. At
It's never that simple.
first, everybody believed it because for an entire year, everybody came out looking like they just
One of the best things I ever heard was if it seems too good to be true, like if it walked like a duck, it walked like a duck, talked like a duck, it's probably a duck. If it seems too good to be true, it probably was.
reversed aging. Except just right after a year, one day, every single person that got the injection, their face started imploding on itself. I mean, this is the first time I've seen a beauty procedure have a honeymoon
Yo, did you
phase.
see
We're
her
talking
face?
about a beauty injection that worked flawlessly, a formula that instantly made you look younger and lasted for more than a year. And just one random morning, you wake up looking like a pufferfish. Chinese influencers have been promoting these so-called growth factor injections. And the way they sell it sounds like magic. One needle and your face completely fills out. Your cheeks look plump, your chin looks sculpted, and it was pretty much the secret anti-aging formula
Yo, I love all my queens, bro. I don't know, something about her face just look weird to me right now, bro. It's kind of creepy.
that people have been chasing for years. Listen, if you were in Shanghai gatekeeping a beauty procedure from everybody, you're getting slimed out by every influencer circle there is and their doctors. And I'm not even exaggerating, the before and
It's like
after
that?
photos look insane. But here's the part that nobody tells you. Give it maybe a year or two and then suddenly your face just starts moving around on its own. And that's exactly how people
Oh,
end up with the so-called
oh,
bubble face effect. And it literally looks like they got stung by 1,000 bees at once, or like something's growing under their skin trying to escape. And the biggest danger is that massive delay time frame that tricks you to thinking everything's okay. But I mean, things can just go south any day. And this isn't just some rare side effect. You're pretty much rolling a dice to see if your face accepts it or rejects it. And most of the time, it don't like you. So what even are growth factors? Well, here's where it gets interesting. They're actually proteins that your body naturally produces, and doctors can use these as creams to either heal wounds or like recover from burns. Keyword, externally on your skin, not internally injected into your face. Because once you start injecting that
I want to know. I already want to know. How did this become a thing?
stuff, it doesn't just fill your face like filler. It tells the cells in your face, hey, start growing and don't stop. So now your face is just constantly being spammed with signals to keep on growing tissue non-stop. And oh my god, imagine that for a second. Your face is literally stuck infinitely producing cells. Like the cells start multiplying.
Bro, that shit look like it hurts. Bro, I could not imagine my face hurting.
Uncontrollably, and you start getting these lumps, this weird uneven swelling,
Oh.
and sometimes it literally looks like something is growing out of your face. It's always been like this. Cosmetic surgery was originally for treating past injuries, and growth factors were used to help wounds heal. Now they're all being used for appearance. Many netizens describe it as feeling pressure, pain, constant swelling, like their face is inflamed 24/7. Speaking of doctors, I'm the worst at booking doctor's appointments, like embarrassingly bad. For me, it was my eyes, because I honestly just kept putting off going to the eye doctor. I low-key started noticing that my eyes were dry all the time. This is where today's video sponsor you. You can plus special as well. Thank you so much ZocDoc for sponsoring this video and helping us all take better care of our health. And I know it may seem small, but just clicking the link in the description is a huge step towards prioritizing your health. So yeah, taking care of your health just got easier. Head to www. Now, once it's in your face, you can't just remove it. There's no undo button. There's no easy surgery to take it out. And if you try to
That was gonna be my next question, and that is disturbing. You can't take it out.
remove it too early, it can actually make things worse. Like the remaining growth factor liquid that's in your face gets stimulated and starts growing even faster in random directions. Like imagine just like touching it and then it starts to spread out even more.
大家说千万不要去那种小工作室打这种生长因子，你打了以后你就会发现你的脸跟我一样，这显得这根本没法见的，而且你打了完以后它就一直长一直长，然后你去切的话，它还是会一直
Don't tell me she tried to cut it off, bro.
长的那种程度，所以千万不要去小工作室打这。
Okay. So never go to a sketchy clinic for growth factor injections. Never go to a sketchy clinic for anything, please.
Yeah, so many doctors refuse to even treat these cases. They don't want to touch it because it's that unpredictable and it's that risky.
The doctors don't even want to touch it? Yo.
Not just for the patient, but for the doctor as well. So most people,
My bad.
they just end up stuck with it, and they're just living with faces that are just constantly changing, growing, and deforming. And even some people end up with these super sharp, unnatural noses and even chins that just keep extending over time. I mean, that chin really looks like it could slice a fruit in half. I mean, just take a look at this woman here named Miss Liang from Wuhan. She wasn't even someone who was chasing extreme beauty standards. She said she was fine with how she looked, but she just one day thought, why not just improve it a little bit? That's it, just one.
Shawty looked perfectly fine. Bro, let's go back. She looked perfectly fine, bro.
Liang from Wuhan. She wasn't even someone who
I'm guessing this is... If this is before, bro, just don't even...
was chasing extreme beauty standards. She said she was fine with how she looked, but she just one day thought, why not just improve it a little bit? That's it, just one appointment, and her life changed. After getting the injection, her face didn't just swell up a little bit. It blew up. Like, literally inflated. She described it like her face was turning into a balloon, and she said that she became scared even of her own reflection. She had growth factor, so it spread everywhere, and at the time, she did try to fix it, using surgery multiple times, and each time, the growth came back. It kept regenerating constantly after each and every repair, and doctors could only slow down the process. And this just gets really sad, honestly.
我误打生长因子，之前每个人都说我很好看漂亮，我被朋友骗去打的。第一次打完挺好看的就上瘾了，第二次打完不到1个月就变形了，发红、发胀。
So she did get it twice, not just one time.
而且很麻木，无法接受。
Even to this day, she still posts on Douyin about her weekly repairs and warns people to avoid just even doing anything to your face. Now you might be wondering, how does something this sketchy blow up on a platform with millions of people? How are the clinics even getting away with this, even though it's an illegal procedure in China? Well,
it's illegal in China?
Simple. Rebranding. Because nobody...
Oh my gosh, bro,
He's walking into a clinic like, can I get these illegal growth factor injections that might permanently ruin my face? Instead, they just slap a new label on it and they call it like youth serums, growth peptides, or like face activation. I mean, these clinics know that growth factor injections are illegal for cosmetic use, so they just sell the same thing under a different name. Instead of growth factor injection, it's baby face packages. Because everybody and their mother is obsessed with the baby face aesthetic. They'll post these aesthetic clinic visits where there's like soft lighting and then just some girl laying down getting injected, and the caption is always like, finally achieving my dream baby face. But there's one renowned influencer.
Bro, oh my god, okay. I'm glad she said it. What the
caption is always
what is
like,
wrong with
finally
Asian women? What is the obsession with Asian women and wanting to look like children, bro? It's like they're grown, like just like the lady that he said only got it once, but turns out she got it twice before her face became red. Bro, like I said, she looked perfectly fine. She looked like an adult woman. Bro, she tried. What did you even need to get? And whatever, bro. This shit right here finally achieved my dream baby face. Even when I was a, like, I'm not gonna say a kid, but like a jit, like 17, 18, 19, I would see Asian women and they all always like, at least when they're like dressed up and made up and shit, they always damn near look like a baby for real, like, in the face. Where they look like children. But a grown woman purposefully looking like children, bro, that never sat right with me. It still doesn't.
My dream baby face. But there's one renowned influencer who massively blew up this year, and
Bro,
she
look at her profile pic, fam.
got what I would say is the worst possible outcome from all of this. We're talking about a Douyin influencer known as Peach Blossom Baby. She basically became the living embodiment of what happens when you just go overboard with chasing perfection. She started young at 17, and before that, she's always had this intense awareness of how she looked and her appearance. She was tall, like around 1.8 meters in middle school, which really made her stand out. And she hated being tall. She constantly felt watched and judged, which made her just obsess over her appearance, to the point where school didn't even really matter anymore. And you know what she did? She lied to her parents. She told them she needed 200,000 RMB, which is around $30,000, to start a business with a friend. She said if it worked, she'd double it, triple it, and her parents believed her. They gave her
Oh my god.
all their savings, like all of it. And what did she first do?
Yo,
She went straight to get plastic surgery. I mean, if I ever thought of doing something like that as a kid, I would just be instantly banished to the Shaolin temples to train as a monk for the rest of my life.
And he's not joking. Bro, my mom would have deported my ass, fam. Personally, she would have took me to Haiti to visit my family or something and left me there. Bro, what?
Now, that was just the beginning, because over the next 8 years, she got procedures. Like, procedures. Over 1,000 procedures, 400 injections, and 200 of which were growth factor injections just for her forehead. And the goal? Become an internet celebrity, escape the 9-to-5 normie jobs. Jobs aren't for people who've had plastic surgery, so she created her persona, Peach Blossom Baby. Now this is where everything collapses, because all of those growth factor injections, they didn't just sit there nicely. Her forehead started swelling, and not like, oh, just a little bump. It started protruding outward, like a hammerhead shark.
Oh.
But luckily, it deflated, okay? It calmed down, it deflated,
Yo,
and it left a massive dent. Her entire face became swollen, unstable, and she noticed that when she pressed on her forehead, it would literally sink in. Like, it wasn't hard anymore. It didn't just stop there, because her facial nerves compressed so badly that she now has permanent uncontrollable twitching. And you can see in all her videos, it has a mind of its own. Her face also became misaligned, and she even lost a part of her sense of smell.
This is not funny, bro. But I didn't need to say that, but this is not funny, bro. I feel for her, fam. This is sick.
And she genuinely fears that one day she might even go blind.
6月1号，我从长沙坐飞机来的泰国。我在2020年的时候，额头因为注射过多量的玻尿酸，导致玻尿酸中毒，导致玻尿酸感染，额头大面积的溃烂。当时额头感染了以后，化脓里面都进行烂了，而且里面都产生积液了。后期经开刀进行取出，住院了7天。给大家看一下之前的样子。我真的很后悔，真的很后悔。大家以我为戒，千万不要再往脸上打一些什么玻尿酸、童颜针、胶原蛋白等一系列的填充物品，后期真的会很麻烦。你们知道，人体面积感染超过15%，真的就是无力回天了，华佗在世都治不好了。我现在真的很担心，我头又晕，我而且还发烧，还恶心。
And it's not like she didn't try to fix it. She went to hundreds of surgeons all over China, begging for help. And every single one of them refused because the damage was just way too severe. It was too risky, too complex. So she's just now stuck with the face for the rest of her life. Now, despite
Damn. I was gonna say that the same people that put her in that situation, but I can't even really say that because, well, I don't know if it was her, but let's just generalize it, bro. They're going to sketchy clinics. They're buying rebranded items, bro. I can't say it's their fault, but they got some fault in it too. I'm not gonna lie, cause
everything, she didn't just disappear from social media. She actually leaned into it even more. Today, she continues posting as an influencer, like talking about her condition, showing the effects, and just vlogging her daily life. And in many of her videos, she does warn people about plastic surgery and even uses herself as an example. Except she says that she'd still rather die than stop. So, Peach, once again, we're giving mixed signals. Of course, netizens were shocked. Her entire story and her face went viral, and she even became like the prime example of the
I was trying not to be mean in saying that she got some fault in it. Her good YouTubers, Vern. I'm back with another video. Today we're reacting to what happened to cheap fast food.
bubble face look.
Many guys are interested in this answer. Let's get straight to it, man. Oh. My bad, yeah, my bad.
Netizens even crowned her as a pioneer for paving the wave of that bubble face effect. So after hearing all the dangers about these growth factor injections, you'd probably think it just gets shut down immediately, right? Like illegal injections, people getting completely disfigured. Surely the government stepped in and ended it, right? And yeah, they actually did. The Chinese National Medical Products Administration
Yo, the way he was going, I'm thinking he was being sarcastic the whole time. They didn't do shit. Okay.
straight up just said growth factor injections for cosmetic use are completely banned. And on top of that, national media also started exposing these clinics, and doctors came out publicly warning people, and there's like a huge push to stop this trend from spreading. Nice. I wish it was that easy. Even after the ban, these procedures are still happening, but they're just happening underground. And it's not really underground, they're literally just hiding it in plain sight. These clinics don't just disappear, they adapt, they rename everything, and they tweak the marketing just enough so it doesn't sound illegal anymore. They have access to growth factor for general use, which means they have access to growth factor injections for illegal use. And people, without doing their research, still fall for it. I mean, you guys, if they can't show proper certification, licensing, or actual medical documentation, you just gotta dip. Remember, a lot of these influencers who are promoting it, they're getting paid. And whatever happens to you is not their responsibility. You know what? I'll tell you what, guys. If you ever think of getting something done to your face, just don't do it.
Don't do it, bro.
Unless you're looking like me.
Hey. Yo. Oh my god.
With Google Play Games,
Oh, stop. That's gonna be it for the day. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like I said, the original link to the video is gonna be in the description. My final thoughts on this, and bro, on everything, I have always believed this since I was literally a jit. Love yourself, man. Love yourself. Me and my girl have been together for me and my girl have been together 8 years today. Today is my anniversary, bro. Since year one, I told my girl, bro, I don't need all that makeup shit. Makeup is for you. I like you. I like your natural look. I like you natural. I like everything about you naturally. And I really feel like, I mean, I'm not that she would have ever went down this route, but I really feel like, bro, you being actively reassuring her that, yo, I love you for who you are, I like you for who you are, like you are beautiful to me in every facet of that way. Bro, people really need that, because you got people out here who look perfectly fine, who have no reason to be making no cosmetic changes to themselves, are doing this, and us regular people sit back and ask why. And me, I can answer it very simple. It's they don't love themselves, man. Everybody needs to learn to love themselves. But that's it for today. Peace.